All right, as you can see, we're already a little sweaty. So we'll give you a little bit of a rundown. Today's Wednesday. We're back at Stuart's car again. We're getting ready to start hanging some body panels and doing what we need to do to get that part of the process started. So, with that being said, we're back at the shop today. As you can see, Rad and what have you's in. That's all just for mock-up, guys. We're just doing that just because the motor obviously still has to come out. But back here is what Chewy was doing the other day. So Chewy's got the rear fender and bumper, the rear bumper mounts and chute mount and everything all back on there, nicely welded and good to go. Obviously, it needs to be very well welded because, I mean, let's be honest, the chute's attached. So, as you can see here, we're getting the mock-up process of where these little piece is going to go once we get the tubs going and we get the floor pans. But as you can see here, we have the rear of the car right here, and we're working on that right now. The rockers, so the rockers are right here too. And what happened is, basically, you can see here again, you guys are, you're not going to believe what they did to this thing. But all right, so this is the front A-pillar. So you can see that this folded up piece, I'll give you a side view, that is where the window's supposed to go. So what is going to end up happening is we have the other piece right here that attaches to it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to start back at this end. I will tack it, and then we'll just kind of hammer and dolly and do what we need to do, and until we get it all back out. And then this upper piece, we'll fold it back into place and attach it back up into here. But it is what it is. And like Stuart just said, there's no sense of dwelling in the past. We just got to move forward and just keep going at it. So we're down to about, like I said in one video, we're hopefully looking at about the middle of September to get this to Alicia's. So I'm going to try to see if I can figure out any more pieces tonight that I will have to play with. And then we are going to take some pieces down to see Dan's custom projects. I'll leave a clip at the end of this. If you've got any jobs you need done, he's got a milling machine, stuff like that, lathe, great with TIG welding, aluminum, what have you. Small projects, check him out. He's just in Elmer. And again, like I said, I'll leave his information at the end of this video. So anyway, well, it's only the two of us tonight for so far. I guess Chewy's on his way, so maybe we'll get some footage once everybody else shows up. But Stuart and I have got stuff to do, so we're not going to yap at you all night tonight, but we're going to give you some updates anyway. So anyway, guys, if you haven't seen, we did a 60th anniversary video down at Sparta. That was awesome. We also had the Big Rig Nationals. Russ was down with the Hellfire jet truck, and yeah, it was an awesome time. Go check out those videos while you're waiting. Anyway, when everybody gets here, we'll set the video up and you guys can see us do our thing. So come back and take a second, and literally a second, and we'll be right back. So you can see Chewy's just welding the A-pillars back down to the rocker panel, because it's basically, in a nutshell, we had to do it to this one here too. You look at right here, that's where they cut this one, right? So we came over here and we had to weld because they cut it off right there. You can see just underneath the bracket. Okay, so now we've got the pillar on. Now I'm going to work this part of it here, but I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to put a jack underneath this side. We're going to go and put the other rocker on the other side. We're going to do exactly like we did, weld on the back side. Now we also have the cowl right here. So what we may end up doing is setting the cowl in between, and that will give us our spacing for where the upper part of the cowl needs to be. And then the lower boxes I have at my house, and it looks like I'm going to have to bring them here, and yeah, I'm going to have to just pound on them here and massage them to work here. So that's what we're doing. Chewy's just working away a storm. He's giving us some help, even though he's on call for 24 hours a day for doing what he does, but we appreciate him coming and helping for sure. So yeah, so we're just gonna, like I said, we're just gonna get this other bracket. It goes right here. It's where they chopped it off. And then, like I said, the box lower end of the A pillar, it goes into this section here. And like I said, I had that at my house, so I'll bring those probably back in tomorrow. We're going to try to do another round tomorrow before the weekend of racing comes around again. So, but yeah, I'll give you a little update here once we get the other rocker on. And we got to weld the cowl back together. God only knows why they cut the cowl right here in half, as you can see. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But
we can do it. We got technology.
We're not here to complain. We're here to fix. So. But another great shout out to Dwayne at Misfit. I mean, awesome job on the roll cage, guys. I mean, have to give them a shout out too. So, all right, so we're off to the other rocker. So, all right, so Stewie's down there right now. He's getting the cowl ready to go. We've got the other rocker here in. We got the jack underneath of it. So what we're gonna do now is, once Stewie's done, he's going to come back over. We're going to do this part here. We're going to grind it. And then the center part over here as well. Okay, because the cowls are two pieces like I said earlier. So we're going to get that ground right here on both sides. And the one that Stewie's working on, make that one piece again. Then once we lay it over, and that end's welded on that side, we can lay it across. And then this kerfuffle of, yeah, then I can mold that to fit. So that's what we're on to. And I mean, I'm getting a little excited, guys. I mean, starting to hang body panels means that we're getting there.
He's getting so excited. He's pitching a tent.
You know, once we get these pillars or A pillars in and the cowl, then we can test fit the front clips and a couple of things like that too. So, all right, so stay with us. We're not done yet. So we'll give you another update here in a little bit. All right, so you can see.
I'm working on my suntan.
Chewy's working on his eye burn.
Oh, no, as long as I close my eyes.
Oh no, let's be honest. Chewy's got his safety contacts in.
Yeah.
All right, so as you can see, we got the cowl on this side. Okay, so we have a little torquing issue here. This actually has to be turned more towards the inside of the car. But until we get the B pillar, we're not really going to worry about that, because then what will happen is when we weld that bottom of the B pillar and then back up here to the top, it'll actually pull that back in and it'll actually take that twist out of that lower rocker. So that will take care of that for us. Oh, Stewie's almost got the back half all painted up. So that's another part just about finished off. So now it's just basically this dog's breakfast of a side over here. We're probably just going to get Chewy to start. We're going to work our way in the very beginning here. We're just going to work our way from here up for right now. And when we get to here, I'll start massaging it back and we'll bend all this stuff back. But yeah, for right now, we're just going to let him tack that up and get that finished up. And we'll show you some more here right shortly. So stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Don't forget about the animals.
Oh, don't forget about the animals. We're all animals. See, you're right. Say it. Tell everybody. There you go. Don't eat animals. We won't eat Chewy.
Yeah, remember they actually put up a thing, down in the States, they had in Michigan or something, they actually put up a thing saying that you can catch Bigfoot, Sasquatch, or whatever, you actually get rewarded.
Really?
Got a whole bunch of people actually there.
I'd be out looking for him too. I mean, let's be honest, you know.
So that's a bit of a rat nest. It's got to come out.
Wait, what are you doing to that poor thing, dude? You know,
I'm massaging it.
Turn it over. You know what you want to do? Put it in the vise this way, and just flap wheel that sucker right off until it's flat as a board. And she'll come right out. So that's what you need to do.
That's what my ex
But you need a new flappy wheel, because your flappy wheel's not flapping anymore. No pun intended. Maybe that's why you got an X or 4.
They make pills for that.
You hope they do. Little blue ones, right? All right, enough of this. We gotta move on. All right, so as you can see, we got this all stitched in up here now. So this side's more or less in. Everything is nothing is 100%. We're just tacking everything right now. We'll definitely have to go back over everything. Chewy's just finishing up the same thing on the other side. There was a lot of damage over here on this side, guys. It was just, that was the side I showed you. It was all bent up and twisted this way and
That way.
so yeah, it wasn't very good. So we got it way straighter, as you can see here, than what it ever was before. So I got to massage this a little bit more, you know what I mean? We got to get this down. You can see here, it's just not quite here. See what I mean? So, but guys, we've been in the shop all night basically, and I think we're gonna call it a night. You can see we got the passenger side rocker in. Stewie finished up painting the backside there, so we can get the rear bumper bracket and mounts and everything on there, and yeah, see, driver's side. So yeah, it's coming along, guys. It's getting there. I mean, it's starting to look a little bit more like a car every time we bring out a video for you guys. So I'm not sure. Well, I haven't put out a video for you guys in a little while, so I'm gonna say that this might just be a short little video. We're not sure if we're gonna come back. If we do come back tomorrow night, we'll start that video up, or maybe a new video up. But for right now, we got a weekend of racing. We go to racing. Stewie went back to work this week, so he's tired. He can't stay out and play anymore. And poor Chewy's been working all day anyway. And well, we'll just leave it at that. With that being said, everybody, I think we will just call this a short little video just to give you guys an update. So thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody's help. We will we'll see you guys in the next video. Our the next video for me anyway will be our Friday night test and tune down at St. Thomas Dragway. Or yeah, or we're still here. Got to stay away from that thing. It's a private joke with that. I ain't going there. So anyway, guys, yeah, it's looking good. We will we'll see you at our Friday night test and tune. ONDR and final point series, I do believe, is this weekend as well. So we're gonna stay local this weekend. The following weekend, if I hold on a minute, let me just see. We have one over here. All right, so yeah, so it's ONDR and point series. Then we have the Hot Rod reunion, and then we have the Gassers and Wham. And then in between that will be another Mud Bog. And then we have... Now, Chewy, that's the bike one, right? The Mud Bog one? Is it an ATV one? But anyway, I'll give you more information on that later. But then we have John Forbes' Pro Street 519 has a no prep on October 1st. And, of course, our Turkey Nationals. And then we end the year out with a Mud Bog open day car show event. So, anyway, guys, thanks for sticking with us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. Don't forget to hit a thumbs up. And if you got any comments you want to ask us about what's going on, by all means, ask us. We'll definitely do our best to answer every single one of them. So, anyway, we'll see you Friday night. Peace. Love you all. Thanks for watching. And guess what, guys? We're 800 and almost 40 or something subscribers. So we're about 150 away from 1,000. Let's get this done before the end of the year. I really appreciate us getting there. So I'm not looking for millions of subscribers. I just want 1,000. So anyway, guys, again, we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.